Hello, welcome to 7th Level, or On the 7th Level with Baunchi. That's me. And I'd like to welcome everybody back. You know, it's been a while since I recorded this show, so we're going to just do a real quick shout out, you know. Well, only going to last about 3 or 4 minutes, you know, nothing much at all or anything, but just, you know, looking at where we at and what's really going on. And as I was telling you about my music, you know, my association with the Funkadelic and Santana, everybody who I ran into back in the days when I was out there in music. And I guess, you know, really explain myself, you know, about my music, you know, I was thinking about it. And where my curve, you know, came in and on the funk, you know, and how I kind of took my funk a different way, you know. I took it, you know, the educational way. I started working with children, you know, back in the 70s, you know. I started working with Head Start and looking at spotted development, you know, in young children, and kind of been there ever since, you know, working on that level. And teamed up with Dr. Imani Mayat. She's a behavioral scientist specialist. You know, we got a nice little thing going on, you know, where we're trying to work with children and develop their spotted development. Also, you know, with their leadership character. And we do that through, you know, acting, music, plays, public speaking, and just basic reinforcement workshops, you know, to teach them how to behave, conflict resolution, peer pressure, you know, dealing with them, you know, with things that they are faced in this challenging world as they advance into their adulthood. And so, you know, those are the type of things I have been involved with. You know, I also work with one of my favorite, you know, partners is Terrell Sass. He's doing really good. He got a new CD out with Jennifer Holliday. Got a couple tunes on there, 1 or 2, and then the reviews on it have been really good. You know, really nice. And then my other partner is Tiger Graham. We got a couple projects on the table that are looking very, very good. Again, everything going back into education, enlightenment, you know, helping children and adults, you know, and parents, and getting everything together in their family nucleus, you know, trying to bring it back together from the path that we went, you know. We're going back down the highway and repaving the stripe, you know, so everybody can understand what's the right side of the road. And we got so much going on, you know, facing the children. You know, you got this stuff about gayism or prior right, I forget what they want to call it, but, you know, the same-sex marriage and all that stuff and everything. And, you know, sometimes I think people have got too far to the left or too far to the right and have forgot the basic fundamentals of things, you know. And I'm not trying to get into that, you know. I mean, I think everybody should do what they feel best for them and what makes them happy. But then when you start changing laws and rules and regulations that were set up by a certain order for a certain principle, I think, you know, you need to sit back and look at everything again. And that's what we're going to do on the 7th Level on RadioDNANetwork.com.